All right, y'all. Welcome back to Smiling and Shining, where we will talk about mindset, motivation, and becoming the brightest version of yourself. So, welcome back to Smiling and Shining. And I just wanted to also note we got some new merchandise. I have been working hard on merchandise. Let me show y'all the back. So, it says, Shining Through the Struggle. Hopefully y'all can see that because I can't see when I turn around. But shining through the struggle. So this is a new shirt that I've been working on, and also want to show y'all we got a coffee mug. So I've been working on some little merchandise and working on the branding. So bear with me. It'll all be available eventually, but I have been working and I wanted to show y'all. So needless to say, welcome back. And today we are going to dive deep. It's a Monday, so it's a new word of the week. And this week, I feel like is a word that really changed my life once I got into it. And that word of the week is abundance, or the abundance mindset. So whether you are stuck in scarcity, whether you're playing it small, or just tired of feeling like there's never enough time, money, love, opportunity, this video is your permission slip to shift into something bigger. So let's talk about how to shift your mindset, step out of that lack, and start living in flow, gratitude, and true abundance. So first, I think we need to get very clear on what an abundance mindset really is. An abundance mindset isn't about pretending everything's perfect. It's about believing there is more than enough. More opportunity, more love, more time, more goodness for you and for everyone else. It is the opposite of scarcity. So scarcity says there's not enough. I have to compete to win. If they get it, I lose. I'll never have enough money, love, peace, or rest. Abundance says there's room for all of us. I'm already enough. What's meant for me won't miss me. The more I give, the more I grow. And you know, the game changer in it all, the mindset attracts your reality. So the way that your mindset is, that will attract your reality. If you live in lack, and you keep repeating lack, you will train yourself to feel that. So train yourself to see and feel abundance and start creating to receive it. So, and let's be real. There was a time that I feel like, especially in today's day and age with social media. So there was a time where I'd be scrolling and I'd see someone doing what I have always dreamt of doing or I had envisioned doing, whether it may be she launched a book, she launched a journal. And for a second, you know, when you look at yourself and you start comparing yourself, I'd feel behind and I felt rushed and I felt like I'm not doing what I need to do, and how come this person is doing that? And, you know, then I realized that, you know, her win doesn't mean my loss. Her success doesn't make me smaller. If anything, it's proof that it's possible. So shift your perspective on that. When you see someone doing something great, shift your perspective. It doesn't mean that it's your loss. It means there's proof that it is possible. You can do it too. It's possible. Comparison is a scarcity symptom. Celebration is an abundance solution. So celebrate. And when I genuinely started cheering people on, even when I still wanted something on my own, my breakthrough came. Things shifted. Not only just around me, but within me, things shifted. So celebrate those people around you. Celebrate the wins. Don't just look at it from your perspective of, that means that I'm not going to be able to do it. No, that means things are possible. That means everything is possible. And that is a mindset shift. and that is an abundance mindset. So here are, I would say, 5 ways to help you shift your abundance mindset starting today. So first things first, I say this all the time. I had an entire word of the week on it. Gratitude first, always. Practice gratitude. I have a saying, change your attitude, practice gratitude. So the first thing, every morning, list 3 things you are grateful for, even if it's something as simple as clean water. There are 3 things in your life that I know you can be grateful for. You opened your eyes this morning. A lot of other people didn't. Write 3 things that you can be grateful for. Gratitude will rewire your brain and focus on what you have instead of what you are lacking. So, and the more that you focus on that, the more that you will attract that abundance mindset. So second thing, watch your words. Start listening to your language. Do you say things like, I can't afford that, I'll never catch a break, that's just my luck? Flip these things. Change your perspective. I'm open to new opportunities. Money flows to me in creative ways. My time is valuable. So am I. Your words are planting these seeds. Choose a seed that will grow into something beautiful. If you plant these negative thoughts in your mind and you're speaking to yourself negatively, that will only in turn keep the negativity, and you will have that scarcity mindset. Third thing, I just said it, celebrate others. Scarcity makes you feel jealous when somebody else wins. Abundance allows us to clap for others because you know there's more coming for you. So see someone else living their dream, celebrate it. That energy will come back to you. Celebrate people living their dreams. Number 4, visualize your abundance daily. Close your eyes. Imagine what most abundance version of your life would look like. How do you feel? Who are you around? What's your feeling? Who are you? Imagine that. Visualize your abundance. Don't just think it, feel it. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between the real and the imagined when emotion is involved. So visualize that abundance daily. And 5th thing, detach from the outcome. This one is big. Abundance means trusting the process. Even when things don't happen on your timeline, they're still happening for you, not to you. You guys have heard me say that multiple times. Things are happening for me, not to me. So let go of that control. Hold the vision, but release the grip. That's where the magic will show up. So again, like I said, there's going to be moments in your life where you just feel like you're not enough, you're chasing, you're comparing, and you're feeling like you're behind. But the moment you shift that energy into an abundance mindset and start focusing on what you already have, spoke life into your days, celebrated others, trusted timing, everything will shift. You'll begin to smile more, you'll begin to shine brighter, and you realize abundance isn't something that we chase, it's something that we allow. So I'll say that again. Abundance isn't something that we chase, it's something we allow. So it starts with how you think, how you feel, and how you treat yourself and others. So abundance mindset is a real secret to success. And remember, I want to also get this out there. I think a lot of people think that abundance is like this mindset where you think, oh, I'm just going to sit here and everything is going to come to me. That isn't what abundance is. Abundance doesn't mean you're settling. Abundance means you're believing while building. Abundance, like I said, is knowing more, that there's more than enough, more time, love, money, opportunity. It's about choosing trust over fear. But it's not about sitting back and waiting. That's not what it's about. It's about showing up with faith and action. It's about working from a place of peace and not pressure. You're not chasing, you're creating. You're not competing, you're becoming. So when you shift that mindset, you will build confidence, and confidence leads to clarity. So just remember, it's not about sitting back and just waiting. You have to also take the action. So you don't have to chase what you already know is yours. You create the space for it. So keeping it in today's world, and all of us, we're young adults, and let's be honest, keeping an abundance mindset isn't always easy. It's not always easy, especially when you have bills due, you have rent due, and your bank account feels low and it feels tight. You're not crazy for feeling that pressure. But the truth is, lack is loud, abundance is quiet. It shows up when you choose to breathe, believe, and build anyways. It's about trusting that process, having that abundant mindset. So it's saying, I may not see the way right now, but I trust one is being made. I will still take those small steps. I still will speak life into my situation. Abundance does not mean that you're pretending things are perfect. It means you choose to stay open even when things feel closed off. It means you're creating this space in your mind and in your spirit, even when your circumstances are trying to convince you otherwise. You're not behind, you're just being stretched. And when you are being stretched, you expand. So remember, abundance mindset isn't pretending everything is perfect. That is not what that is. Okay? And here's what I want y'all to do this week. Start your day with gratitude. Speak abundance over your life. Celebrate someone else's win. Celebrate it. Visualize your most abundant life and trust deep in your heart that everything you need is already finding its way to you. And the last thing, let's practice of belief in the middle of those bills and those things that are piling up. Faith in the fog. And, even in the movement, even when we don't feel the momentum, let's trust the process. Let's trust that abundant mindset. So practice those things this week. Let's shift our mindset. Let's get into this abundance mindset, because good things are coming for you. They are on the way. Let's remember that. Everything is on the way. Things are happening for you, not to you. So remember that. Don't forget, as always, stay smiling, stay shining.